Well, as always, we're always busy here at Flash Hobbies, and pretty much I have everything that I need to do what I want to do with this next project. What I'm referring to as my next project is, I hope maybe you read the box already, but the Yeti Trophy Truck. But you may be asking, well, you already have a trophy truck. It's right in front of me, right? Well, not necessarily. This was just kind of a slash body that I threw onto the Yeti before the actual score came out. And yeah, so like I said, I basically just put this body on here, some slash hubs and slash tires and wheels, and called it a trophy truck basically, and threw a bumper in the back to give it a little bit more length and more stability in the rear, because this thing was just wobbling all over the place in the back. But yeah, pretty much what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the conversion for this to actually shorten the rear end for it to match up with a Proline body. So let me show you guys what I have so far. Well, and I had the cage originally for the Yeti, and I didn't even think about using that cage for a body, and I got rid of it because I just put that orange body on top. So I'm like, well, I don't even need the cage. So that was a stupid move on my part, because apparently these cages are hard to find. Like, they're so difficult to find, so I had to find it all in pieces. I have the Wraith upper links that I had from my old Wraith project, so I'm glad I kept these around. I'm going to paint the body with Tamiya PS5 black. And also, this is Duratrax gunmetal, and I'll put everything in the description below for you guys. This is the Duratrax number, but yeah, it's gonna be a real nice gunmetal and black, which brings me to this. You're like, whoa, okay, so what's up with the grip tape? And basically what I'm going to use this is as a template for carbon fiber on some of the parts. Most likely just the hood's going to be carbon fiber. But yeah, this is going to take a lot of work to do. I have to paint the interior, which I had to get the interior, and I'll put all the parts here, and so you can pause and write them down if you want to. But I'm going to list everything in the description as we go along. But this is just the interior. Luckily, I did have some spare heads from my old Yeti, and also the score comes with extra heads, so I'm gonna have to paint these up as well and see which ones I like better. The next thing that's on here is this one, and I already took some of the parts out of this because I needed to paint it, but basically it is the rear light bezel and also the radiator kit. And just to give you guys a sneak peek at it, this is basically what I did. I painted the radiator in aluminum, and also went over the plastic black with like a gloss black, and colored the inside fan silver as well, to give it that extra little realistic touch. You know what pissed me off the most about this was that the cage's parts are so expensive and you only really need a few pieces. But anyways, this is the rear and the top of the cage, and there's a part number for that. The screws that you're going to need for the cage itself, and there's your number for that, and you will need 2 packs of these. I only ordered one because I have some extra screws left over. I always have extra screws left over, so I'll make use of the ones that I already have. The next one is this, and what this is, it has the this goes right on the front of the cage. It's gonna go on your front windshield. This is gonna be your front, that goes like this on the front of the cage. And it's got little details like the exhaust ports. That has a actual Yeti grill and lights. I won't be using these. Next part is this one, and basically that is the left and right side of the cage, and it comes with this for the rear. This is the next part to actually convert the rear end to work with the Proline bodies or J Concept bodies. These are the Patera lower trailing arms, which actually they call these rear upper and lower track rods, which I don't understand why. When I tried looking these up as trailing arms, I was having a hard time finding them. And then finally, the body. I don't know if you guys have seen my channel before. I don't really have anything that's Chevy, so I decided to go with a Chevy this time and see how it comes out. Hopefully I'm not disappointed, because I am a big fan of the Ford Raptor. I really like the way those bodies come out, and let me show you one of the ones that I just did. So this body has been like my pride and joy. I have never done such a good bang up paint job with just rattle cans before, and I just absolutely love the way this one came out. Again, this is the Ford Raptor, but this is the Flowtech body, and a lot of hard work has gone into this one to cut out all these openings and make sure everything is nice and straight to the paint. I'm not gonna say it's 100% perfect, but it's by far the best paint job I have ever done. And just so you can see that it looks pretty sick, put some little lightning bolt type paint scheme on there, and I mean, this is definitely by far my favorite body that I've painted. I've had it for a few months actually. I never ran it because I don't want to scratch it up. It's that nice. But this was the first video, just showing you basically everything that I am going to use for this. Like I said, I will list everything in the description below for you guys, so you have some point of reference. But don't hesitate to ask any questions if you're thinking about doing this to your Yeti. Check out my channel, check out JPRC, and have some great tips for you. You know, we're both here to help. We love the hobby and we love doing new stuff all the time. So once again, I just want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this build series, because I sure hope I will, and everything comes out the way that I'm envisioning in my head. So this should be a lot of fun, and I'm really looking forward to it. So we'll see you on the next video, and that'll be part 2 of the build series. Most likely we're going to begin with the body. We'll see you next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave comments below.